Of course, four included
Good afternoon.
four of you and myself and Bharti. So six of us. People may join, but as we all know, these are forums where people may or may not join because a lot of people know a lot of things. So we will go ahead and do what little we have plans of doing. So just to recap, I don't think any of you, महावीर जी आप थे पिछले हफ्ते में? नहीं. Okay.
Hello.
हाँ जी.
Even
I
I
was
was
there in
not
last
there.
session.
Okay, so I'm assuming, so essentially what I covered last couple of weeks was at the phone level, not at app level. So phone itself has so many setting up features, so which we spoke about. Maybe the recording should be available in case you folks are interested. And that was divided in two sessions, and then we had free format discussion on what whoever knew what. I mean, there was one Nand Kumar, very knowledgeable gentleman. He was there to tell a whole lot of things with respect to the problems that one can encounter because of this advancement. Also, the hackers are also there. How can we handle such issues that keep coming in? All those, two SIM cards we are having. So one SIM card can be dedicated only for our bank and financial transactions and stuff like that. Another phone only for talking. So your WhatsApp and all can be subjected to that. You have an option of having a WhatsApp business also. So you can have WhatsApp on the same phone with two different numbers. These are the things we spoke about last week. And our idea is to, having covered the phone aspect of it, and last week we also played a video from YouTube wherein a gentleman spoke about the tricks and tips of WhatsApp. What are the various features, how to do it, how to go about doing it. But wherever he spoke about a third party software to be installed to help, say, an example I will give you. In WhatsApp, if you want to send a standard message to everybody, the moment it's like a out of office reply that we have on emails. When you are not in the office and there is a mail that comes, so immediately an automatic message goes to the people, right? I mean, then out of office. So something similar to that, he was saying that WhatsApp may it is available, but for that you have to install another third party software which comes with its own amount of risks, which are there. So I would not subscribe to that. I am okay to respond one on one whenever required. It may be हम busy नहीं है कि you are like office going people and you got to, there is a KRA or a turnaround time of only 5 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour. Such responses are not required. If there is a response required, somebody will call you up. So some of those features we will not be entertaining. I will not at least personally entertain. I will also not recommend, because the moment we have more and more apps, we are also we are also exposing ourselves. So we have to balance this particular aspect. So these things we were speaking about. So about 10 minutes or so, this video was there last time, wherein he spoke about how to do things. One of the things that I explained just now. So there's a lot of chota mota things which we know also, not that anything. So how to not download everything, the images or videos that keep coming in WhatsApp. The moment you open it and it gets automatically downloaded, by default setup is that, but you can change all those settings so that you will only download what you want to download. Why? So good morning के इतने सारे messages आते हैं उसमें everybody is putting a photograph or a video. It's just not required in my view. So because you have to finally manage the space that you have a limitation there also. Your phone memory, if your phone is at least 3 years old, उसका memory भी कम होगा, space also will be limited. So as we now buy a new one, yes, there will be 128 GB and terabytes तक जाता है आजकल. So those are the things we spoke about last week. So this week we will only talk about WhatsApp, which is the most popular app that we have been, as most of us are using. So with regards to WhatsApp, in fact, I just learned one more new feature has come. That is, if we are creating a group for people and the administrator keeps adding people, but then now we can have an approval process for adding somebody, so that you don't end up adding a wrong person. It's a new feature that today somebody had sent me, and then we implemented it in two of our groups. So it is just that some hackers need not come in. So even if somebody tries to get in there, he or she needs authorization. He would have broken through already and gotten into the system. But if he still has to get all the messages, his presence has to be approved by the group, I mean the admin head or whatever, group administrator. So that is a new feature that has come in. And I saw another feature last week, which is of voting, which I did not know of. Last week, the week before last, you can have, if you want to find out, say IPL is going on, just masti mein bol raha hu, IPL is going on, two teams are playing, who is going to win? So you can put Rajasthan Royals or Delhi Capitals. So you can people can just press the button, and then a vote count can happen in that. That feature has been added quite recently. I wasn't aware until 2 weeks ago. So we will cover each and every feature like that. I'm just giving some snippets now. So before we go any further, I have done a small video to talk about the settings within WhatsApp. What are the various settings that one needs to do to initiate WhatsApp? After that, most of your issues will be covered in that. And plus, there are features which will come. So I'll request Firoz to share the screen of this particular video that I've created. Yes, I'll mute myself so that there won't be any noise from my end. So go ahead, Firoz. Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon to you, or rather, good day to you. I hope you are able to see my screen as it looks, with the top line being all the apps that are more frequently used, as I mentioned earlier. So today we are going to be talking about WhatsApp, as discussed last week. The tricks and tips were already covered by a third-party guy. So here we are just about going to look at what are the features within WhatsApp. So here we'll start with the settings first. Settings is one of the most important things before you start using WhatsApp. So you see the three vertical dots on the right side of the screen. So I need to press that to get all the other options. So at the bottom is settings. We have got new group, new broadcast, start message.
Can you? I think the sound quality is very poor.
Sir, we are just playing again, sir.
Even the video was not very clear.
Yeah, sir, we are just playing it again, sir, from another.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon to you, or rather, good day to you. I hope you are able to see my screen as it looks, with the top line being all the apps that are more frequently used, as I mentioned earlier. So today we are going to be talking about WhatsApp, as discussed last week. The tricks and tips were already covered by a third-party guy. So here we are just about going to look at what are the features within WhatsApp. So here we'll start with the settings first. Settings is one of the most important things before you start using WhatsApp. So you see the three vertical dots on the right side of the screen. So I need to press that to get all the other options. So at the bottom is settings. We have got new group, new broadcast, linked devices, starred messages, payments, and settings. So we'll start with settings and then go one by one after that. So settings gives the basic information, the profile picture, what is the ID, mine is Lax 2402, And then it has got topics like account, privacy, chats, notifications, storage and data. So we'll cover one by one, and app language, help, etc. Invite a friend. So I'll try to share what I know about this. So when it comes to account, just press account and it opens security notification. So what is the security notification? We can see your chats and calls are private. So it says that none of this information, there is encryption end to end. It keeps our personal messages call between you and the people you choose. Not even WhatsApp can read or listen to them. This is the claim. And it includes text and voice messages, audios, photos, videos, documents, location and status update. Okay, if you want to learn more, you can press learn more. Okay, we go back to the next one. Two-step verification. I have actually initiated two-step verification because I'll have to enter the PIN if I want to add something or do something or even open WhatsApp. I will need to have. So I have the option of turning it off. I can change the password and change the email address also. So these options are available in this particular two-step verification process. In change of number, suddenly you decide to buy a new phone and you would like to transfer all your WhatsApp message from the old phone to the new phone. So you can go and say, this is my new number, and it will migrate the entire account information, group settings. Before proceeding, please confirm that you are able to receive all the SMS calls into the new number, because there will be some messages that will come. So that becomes your main phone. So if you have both, then first change your number on your old phone. That is what it says. Okay. Then we have the next. You can enter your old phone number, enter your new phone number. So all the transfers will take place. Okay. So since I have not entered, I am just showing you what it entails. So change of number, request for account information. All the information with respect to your phone and account will be given to you in about 3 days' time. It takes that kind of time for it to generate that report. I have never used this feature, but it's supposedly useful if at all anyone wants to see what is your account detail. Then delete my account. When you don't want you to continue, you can, once you have changed the number instead, that option is there. Once you have changed, you can delete your account from WhatsApp, erase messages, everything. All these options are available. So this is the regarding account. Now comes to privacy. Privacy gives you who can see my personal information. And if you see, there is something called last seen.
Again, the
Contacts
visibility is very poor here.
They should not see what was my last, when did I last look at WhatsApp. Say for example, if you go to WhatsApp and if I open this particular thing, account, it says last seen today at 12:30. Now, if I disable that particular feature from my phone, again, let me go back to that. So so privacy, it says last seen, it is generally by default available for everybody to see, but I can select some people who need not see. Likewise, who can see my profile picture? I have given everyone can see, because it's a nice national flag. And details about me, who can see? Nobody should see. That is my personal view. Status of my contacts, that also contact is busy or some status is there with each one. So my status they can see, I can see their status. Read receipt. If you have seen, you have two ticks that keeps coming in. One is a black tick, and first black tick means it has gone out of your outbox. Second black tick means it has gone out of your system and then gone into the receiver's inbox, and subsequently if it turns green or blue, it has been received and read by the gentleman or the lady. So then comes disappearing messages, default message timer. I have kept it off because if I want tomorrow to retrieve something, I will not be able to do that. So you can set timings. Every 1 day I want everything to be cleared. Every 7 days these messages should be removed. you can set it up like that. So if I switch it on, it says whether every 24 hours, whether every 7 days, whether 90 days or off. So I am in the off mode. I don't want, because I would like to retain all the old messages and I will decide when to clear it up. Okay, so then my groups, which are all the various who can see, who can add me to groups. Say for example, if you are creating a new group and you want me to add, unless you are in my contacts list, you cannot. Whereas if it is everyone who is not in contact also can add you to a group. Then third one is my contacts except. So I can create an exceptional list saying that this A, B, C, D person should not add. So that is a very decent, I mean it's a good feature for us. Then live location. I have kept it as no one should know where I am, what is my live location during the chat. That is my option. You can keep it open, because keeping it open also will drain your battery. I have blocked so many contacts because there are painful advertisements and other things that keep coming. So I just fingerprint lock I have disabled because I don't want that feature, because tomorrow some accident happens and there's a cut in my finger, it will become a problem. Correct? So that is the reason I have disabled it. But that is a security feature that is available for use. Then comes chats. Now you can decide whether you want to have enter as the send key or otherwise enter key will be the. So these are all ordinary features. Media visibility, show newly downloaded media in the device's gallery. Say, so it will be shown. I don't want anything that has been downloaded in my gallery. Unnecessarily it will lock a lot of space. Size I have used as font. Font size I have taken it as large because I would like to see it big. You can keep your options of small, medium and large. So I have kept it large. That will be how your screen will look. Keep chats archived. I am not archiving anything, but you can archive.
It's not clear.
I had to figure out a way to retrieve it.
Because
Chat.
again it has become very unclear here. It looks like some Arabic text.
Because normally it does it at a specific.
Resolution is very poor.
But I don't know. I just did a backup sometime back to test it out.
Fast.
So it goes and sits. Backup messages and media will sit in your Google Drive. I think Nand Kumar had mentioned this. You can restore them when you reinstall WhatsApp. Your messages will also be backed up, and your phone's internal storage. So all these features of backup is available with basic details.
Not clear, sir. Screen is not clear.
Chat backup, chat history. What is chat history? You can export
Not
the
much
chat.
we can do about it.
It will be in the phone. You can export and it can go into the. Yeah, so there's an option. All these people you can choose and export their chat. All the whatever chat is there, we can export and dump it in our Google Drive. So you can clear, go delete all the chats in one go. All options available here. Okay, so now this is as far as chats concerned. Now notifications. Notification are conversation tones. I have completely switched it. I don't want any sound disturbing. So when I talk, if there is notification is on, it will disturb even this recording. So I'll put it back there. Messages for, if you switch it on, you will get notification tone. You can, whether you want to vibrate, all these features are available. So you can say that, okay, this is the tone I want. Now, the background in the screen is white. So we can always change it to something. If it is red, so if I save it as red, oh no, nothing, it is not changing. So I am not very sure what happened. Notification. So I'll go back to my no light. Oh, light it is. Use high priority notification, show previews of notifications. This is what I wanted to avoid because I don't want it to come at the top of my screen. Reaction notification, that also will come. Group notification, all I want nothing. I have put none against everything, This line, nothing will come, notifications, default, use high priority, reactions, calls. Ringtone I have kept for my call, which is a calm one. Vibrate, it will by default it will vibrate even if the call is not working for some reason, because it may go into a silent mode when I press certain things. So these are the notifications. Now, storage and data, this is a very important thing in my view. So I have 8 GB data which is available and I can manage it. Network usage details is given. Use less data for calls. So this is a setup I have kept. Otherwise, data and calls actually have limited space. So how you can manage it? Because my Geo account has both data and calls. When using now media auto download, it's a very important feature in my opinion. So this is, when you install WhatsApp, by default everything will be on. So media auto download, it will, the moment it is there, it will start downloading the pictures, the videos, and you will find a lot of problems. Good morning messages will come in hundreds and thousands. And everybody probably may send a picture of sun or some god or anything, You may actually not like to download all of them because you have to start managing them by deleting it. Some of the pictures you will feel sorry to delete. So it is better you choose when you want to download it. Whether it is while using mobile data or when you are connected to Wi-Fi, when you are roaming. On all options, I have kept it as a no media. I don't want to download anything. Whether it is of pictures or videos, I don't want to download. I will download when I want to see that. So that way you will save a lot of space. Otherwise you have to manage the space. Media upload quality. Choose the quality of media files to be sent. Photo upload quality, auto recommended, and I have left it at that. So you can see best quality, data saver, whatever. So I recommended by the system is what I have taken it. Okay. Media display, Android level, I am not sure what this is. So this is an important feature. So this is all with respect to app language. Yeah, sorry. So we have app language. So my choice is English, but you can choose Hindi. I mean, you have to download these options which are available. So we can see whatever languages you want to use. You can accordingly set up your basic language. App language. Help center, contact us, invite a friend. If you want to invite a friend with whom you would like to chat, just press invite and it will share a link and say that, okay, come on, let's chat. So this is what some part of the setting is. Other parts, okay, after this, yeah, setting comes to an end with this. Now we will go to other features in the next installment. I think with that I would like to end my session here. So let me see how much it has done.
Hello.
Folks, I'm sorry. I think the clarity was lacking in many areas with respect to the text, especially. But I think this is exactly what happens when we record and transfer it, and then I think the resolution gets reduced because these are large files. When we send it across, maybe Firoz, next time I will do a V transfer to you, because in that case the resolution will not be lost.
Yes, sir. We can.
Mr. Sridharan has something to say. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was explaining about the settings. In the settings, he was telling that pin. What is that pin? Changing of pin.
I didn't get it. Sorry.
He was in the settings.
Ah.
He was explaining about the pin, changing of pin. What is that?
Changing of pin. Password. It is essentially when you are doing a security aspect, you want to lock your phone. Simple thing. So you have to say put your pin there. The pin code is what they say. So you lock your phone, and that is one level of security. Then when you want to open WhatsApp, you can have a second level of security, two-step security. So WhatsApp also somebody will not access unless they put the pattern or the number, the password. So that is
the second step. No, we have that diagrams.
Yeah, pattern,
setting.
pattern. You have
That
opted
long.
for pattern.
What is the second one?
So it is either number, which is a pin number. There is a pattern, and then there is finger. They take the chapa of your finger.
Right. I got it.
So it is like forensic stuff. So that I am not, because I have no faith in that, mainly because at least a couple of times I have gone to change, make the change of address with Aadhaar people, and 3 times it didn't match with the original, my fingerprints. So I opted to do it online where there is no need of sight. Right? You
Correct,
just give the proof of address and then it gets updated. So
Yeah,
if
got
you
it. Got it.
physically you go there, so I have no faith in that fingers or eye. They also see that retina or optic nerve or whatever. So some Apple has that feature. And tomorrow, if I grow my beard, it may not recognize me. Why take a chance? So this was basic setup only. I have not delved into any of the features that the app itself is offering.
Yeah.
So anyone has any specific comment?
Sir, all these photos and items and all, no, what we store in. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we store in gallery, is it by default goes to the Google app storing cloud?
Yeah,
By
if you have a Gmail ID, it definitely gives you the option of putting everything into the Google Drive. They call it Google Drive. And there is a mail attached to it. You have a mail ID, Gmail ID. So it is attached to that and it goes and sits there.
Because too many photos in gallery also, it's closed down
So
the
many
phone.
of the pictures you upload, it will be available on your drive. Sorry? Say that again.
Come again?
My question is that
Okay, what I'm saying is,
in the storage and data, there is a media auto download. Now it gives when using mobile data, when connected to. Can you explain it a little?
yeah, but okay. Basically, it says that when you want to download, you download it only when you're using a Wi-Fi, so that it will not eat away your data that is available. See, when you're traveling out, you're actually on data. You're not on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is only when you're at home or in an area where there is a Wi-Fi available. So if you are going to, so data will be downloaded only if it finds that there is a Wi-Fi.
You are talking about the problem of day-to-day data you are consuming. Now, I'm not talking of day-to-day. I'm talking of the space in the gallery itself. So, if I want to save space on the gallery, how can we see that this will be downloaded automatically and this will not?
No, it's not the question of getting, even if you do it manually, it will go and sit in the gallery. If you the moment you download, it is going and sitting in the gallery.
No, downloading means when suppose
if it doesn't find place,
suppose there is some post which I have not seen. Some video is there and a post there, video is there. I have not seen it. It will not get downloaded, no? I have not seen at all.
If you want to see it, you can physically see. The option is in your hand when you set it up. At the time of setting up, if you allow everything to be downloaded, it gets downloaded. You don't even interfere there. But I know that there will be a lot of which are not
without my seeing. It get downloaded without my seeing it at all. That's what you want to say?
Correct. If you are setting it up that way.
How that setting only I am asking. What is that setting?
Yeah. Okay. If you recall when we let me just open my setting here and I will be able to explain. Though you may not be able to see.
No, I have got my phone with me. I am there.
Okay, fine.
Just read.
Okay. So that is part of storage and data.
Yeah.
Okay.
And media auto download.
It has got something called media auto download. Voice messages are always automatically downloaded. Okay. And when using mobile data, that is when you are traveling, you are not using Wi-Fi. So when you are, so I have chosen as no media as my option in my phone. When using mobile data, I will not download anything. when connected to, when you are connected to Wi-Fi, when you are connected to Wi-Fi, I've also kept everything blank. You can, it has got photos you can download, audio you can download, video you can download, documents you can download. So you can tick all these columns. I don't know how much it can be seen.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I didn't open it at that point in time. So essentially, I have kept it as I don't want to download anything. Ah, that's right. So
No,
media.
suppose you want to download something, but not everything, then what setting we should do?
No, no. This is then when you open that page, you will see the blurred image of whatever has been sent.
Huh,
If I have sent you a picture
huh,
and you have set it up as no download, so you
huh.
will see a blurred image of the picture that I sent you. So if you press it manually, it will download.
Okay,
So
okay.
it is your human, yeah, your interference is required for downloading. You choose it that I want to download it. If you allow the system, वो तो कर सब कुछ कर देगा, and
You
unnecessary then later on.
Yes, yes, it's so much space is getting eaten up.
Correct. Correct.
it will be shown blurred when you have chosen no media, no media. That's what you are.
Correct. No media. I have opted. That is my option. You can have, the moment you say yes, it will say, okay, do you want photos? Do you want audio? Do you want video? Do you want documents? So if you tick all those four, everything will be downloaded. अगर आप choose करोगे कि मुझे सिर्फ photo चाहिए, so you only click that. So only pictures will be downloaded. Audio will not, or video will not. This is a useful option, I feel, because I have benefited after this. Otherwise, everyone sending a good morning message. I send good morning messages to close to 300 people every day. So I get response, and many of them send picture. I only write Suprabhatam, but I get pictures from many people. So I don't want to download all those pictures. कभी भगवान राम का होगा या so many things will be there. I'll feel odd to delete it. So मैं download ही नहीं करता हूँ. Thereby I save space.
We have to actually in the evening I'm sitting and deleting so many unnecessary messages, like if this
Correct.
can be done in the setting itself so that it doesn't get downloaded at all, then
Exactly.
it's very useful. Yeah.
That is what I propose to people. Suggest let do that.
How do you know what is going to come? How do you know what is going to come?
No, nothing is in your hand. Somebody is sending you, it's no control on you, but you have control to download it or not.
Yeah.
Because I have seen a pattern. Every day I get at least 300 to 500 download pictures and a whole lot of links, whole lot of YouTube, not necessarily videos also I get. So it's difficult to manage it. And there are so many groups. And repeat, your same set of people in 4 groups with additional people in each. So same message goes to all the 4-5 people. कितना बार download करोगे जी?
And some overzealous people will share 50, 60 photos when they are going for a travel or something and they are coming back.
Correct.
All of a sudden, there will be a deluge of 50, 60 photos. Once you click on that, then everything gets downloaded.
And once you want to, see, the other suggestion I have is archiving. What you can do is you can connect your phone to your laptop and clean out the pictures and dump it in a folder on your laptop where there is no dearth of space. So there is space, so सब कुछ उधर डालो, label it properly that this is WhatsApp images as on so and so date. So उसमें आपको काफी कुछ चला जाएगा. I keep doing that from my phone to laptop so that I have space. So this is an archival process you have to do here. It's a cleaning up bit. So yes, sir, Sridharan sir.
Yeah, I have a problem. See, I receive PDFs. Okay, one. PDFs. Yeah. One minute. PDF, and also some photos I receive. Important photos. Yeah. What happens is after certain time, maybe after 3 days, after 1 week, the PDF I cannot open. The same media is not responding, or the photo becomes faded. I cannot open the photo. What could be the reason?
Have you by any chance set up as auto disappearance?
No, no.
You have not set it up. So then the person who is sending it must have given it a lifespan, that okay, this is live only, because if he has kept it as a deletion for
No, I
3
kept
days
it for,
or,
I did not opt for option on 90 days, 1 week, 10 days, 1 month. No option at all.
no, not, see, but the person sending you may allow you only to open once.
No,
See,
not that is not the case, because I receive PDF, from my group, important group, because I am also active in some other groups. Important documents, it comes. After 3 or 4 days, I cannot open the PDF. Again, I have to ask him to resend it.
Okay, let me ask you one thing. When you download, have you downloaded the PDF?
No.
You have read it?
No, I read it, yes. After reading it, after 4 or 5 days, I cannot open it.
It's,
What I do is, as safety, I transfer it to my wife's phone, and from there I see it again.
No, my point is, when you if you're downloading it, it is available in your folders.
No, I don't download anything, sir. I don't download anything.
No, sir. If you open it normally, I'm talking my experiences. When somebody has sent me a PDF, for example, my air ticket has come in the form of a PDF.
Yeah.
So I download, I open it, and I have the option to save. So when you save it, it is going and sitting in your folder of documents.
Okay.
So that save is required.
What is the setting? That saving setting, what is the setting? Once I receive, I have to click on that, is it? Click on that PDF.
When you open the PDF, you have read it, and the PDF, the same page, right hand corner, top, you will have 3 dots.
Yeah.
If you press that, one of the option will be save to file.
Okay.
Save it to a folder or something like that. So you can save it in your inside your file. It will go and sit in the documents folder. So if you have a file manager to look at that, the file manager will take you to photos, videos, and also documents.
Right. Okay. Got it.
It will be available under the documents folder.
Next time I will try that.
Hello.
Hanji.
Acha, when you want to send some message in particular language on WhatsApp, you are telling something, how to adjust it?
You want to change the language from English to Hindi or Marathi?
Yeah, generally we send the message on English, but sometimes if I want to send the message on my own language like Marathi and all, how the adjustment is there on the WhatsApp?
Correct. Okay, there is a fairly elaborate process to do that. I have done it because I have now 10 languages in my system. If I want to write a message, I can write in any of those languages. I have, there is a thoda bahut lamba chauda process, but it is a worthwhile thing to do. So for example,
because it takes, if you write a message on your own language and all.
Yeah. So
if you write
normally
it in English, you may not get the meaning of it. Normally
this is how it looks. And then if I press the message, so I get the English text. It's okay. So it is all in English right now. But if I press this particular play, okay, here at the bottom it is English. So I can now change it to any of these languages. I have set languages. So I can choose English, Hindi, English. That is Hindi plus English. Then there is Urdu, there is Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Gujarati. I have set up all these things. So how to go about doing it, I will have to cover like how I have done today's session. So you will be able to understand that. If I explain,
if possible, you can send it to me on personally or something like that.
Yeah. I can do that.
Please.
I can connect with Archana, and then I can send it itself for everyone here.
Yeah.
So then that can be shared in our common group. Archana can post it as to what steps to do.
So that we can save the time now?
That was to be covered as part of the next session anyway. So that will come.
It says add languages, isn't it?
Correct, add languages. You can do
Add
add
languages. Yes, yes, it is coming.
And various languages, if you press, it will show you various languages. You can update yourself with 10, whatever languages you are familiar with. And your keyboard will continue to be in English, but you type it, the word that you want in Marathi, it will come in Marathi, and you can change it a little bit. In case it doesn't come and you want to read in English, English also can be written while you are typing in Marathi.
Normally, it is showing English India, English US, English UK, and Hindi India. Then at the bottom there is add keyboard. When we click on add keyboard, then all the other languages are coming.
Right. So you can keyboard it actually national NLI they call it, National Language Interface Support, NIS or something like that. So it supports all of the keyboards these days support other languages. So very easily we can type in English, but it will not. It's not translation. It's not a translation. I will type as the word in Marathi, Mala Pahije, P-A-H-I-J-E-Y. I will type, and it will come as Pahije. You know what I mean? There is no translator that I say I want and then want becomes Pahije. It is not like that. You have to type whatever you type in Marathi. It has to be Marathi script. And the script will be automatically coming in Marathi, but the words you type should be also in Marathi.
I have a question, Mr. Lax.
Boliye.
See, I receive messages in Arabic because I've got a lot of Arabic friends.
Okay.
I'm basically a Telugu. I get a lot of Telugu messages.
Okay.
I studied in Tamil. I get a lot of Tamil messages. Okay. Like the other language, let's say Telugu or Arabic. Is there any way I cannot read Telugu, right? Is there any way I can get it translated in the app? Any app is there to get translated?
I have to check it out, but in Google, it is supporting the translation. Even on Facebook, it shows, if you type something, it says translation required, and then you can give the language. So, WhatsApp, I'm not sure we will
WhatsApp messages comes in Telugu, Malayalam, Arabic, and even Swahili, from Kenya. It all comes. I can read, I can understand, I can speak, but I cannot read. So I just want to know whether it can be translated into English.
Somebody is writing Telugu to English or other languages. Okay. No, there is a possibility you can. Google Translator is available, essentially.
But I had sent a text there.
That is how I would do. I have to now check if there is a way of doing it within WhatsApp.
Okay.
That's a homework for me.
Because I'm also a multilingualist. I speak about 9 languages.
Wow, that's amazing. I only
including 3-4 foreign languages.
So you must be a man in demand for translation projects. Excellent. We have Jacob in seniors today. She knows some
Spanish, French, German, and then English is common. And many Indian languages plus.
Wonderful. And what about dialects in Hindi? Different Bhojpuri?
No, I did my Visharad in Hindi.
Wow.
So, after participating in Hindi agitation, I did my Visharad.
Good. Nice. See, senior students writing from Google Translator, we can do that. If you go to the chat and see, you will find some of the responses. There is from seniors today. Because they have also explored this particular feature. You may like to see that. But converting your keyboard into a different language keyboard, it is very simple. You can type it, you will still see English on your keyboard, but then it will be in Hindi or Marathi or Gujarati, Arabic or Urdu. I use Urdu for that.
Yeah.
So that is what I have to offer as of today. Any other specific points any of you have? Jahan pe discomfort ho, give it as homework. I don't think I will have a solution offhand. I will also have to work it out.
Only thing, lot of messages we are getting, how storage is getting full always at Google, on mail also. How to avoid it, just you can, if possible, you can tell.
So one of the best solutions I have given is that to download only whatever you want to download. Don't keep
Yes, that, yes.
What
That is
are
the best. That
mails
is the
and
best.
all, sir?
mails on phone. Actually, it is not sitting. It is sitting in your Google Cloud and Drive. Google Drive it is. So it may, but from the mail, if there is an attachment and you download it, that will come and sit on your phone. मेल में अगर पिक्चर आ गया किसी का या वीडियो आ गया, if you like for example you want to download your ticket, your boarding pass, so that will come and sit. After the travel is over, I delete it. I mean, like कितना कब तक रखेंगे यार? Once in a way we have to clean it up also. But
वो क्या गूगल में हमेशा मैसेज आता है सर मेरे को, स्टोरेज इज वेरी फुल, यू अनलोड और बाय समथिंग.
Correct. हो परचेस करने का every month you have to pay some 300 rupees or something.
Yeah, I want to avoid that, but generally 15 days once at least I'm getting the message.
No, what
Your
you
storage is
do?
getting.
No, I think you start deleting the messages which are old. Say 2011, 12 का messages सब होगा ना, वो सब delete कर दीजिए.
अरे मैन्युअली करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, वो मैनुअली करना पड़ेगा. Gmail 50 जाएगा. You can select 50 messages, delete. The next 50 delete. So about 1,000 messages you can do it in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
You delete and clean, automatically you will get the space.
Okay.
So how much do you go back and see your messages or mails? पुराना जो भी है. I realize
it is not required. We are not bothered. That's why it is coming accumulating.
Right. So and what I have done is, for my personal comfort, I have created 10 different mail IDs for myself. One was the generic one when I started with. Then uske baad I have started getting newer groups, because in Microsoft Office we could have folders and I could write a rule and it will go and sit in the respective folder. Whereas in 2010-11 Gmail did not have that feature. Now it has got the feature of putting in folders and all. So what I did, so for my Citibank account and all my mails, I have created a mail ID that I have given to Citibank. Lax 2402 is common, but then the next 4 lines is city. Then if I have got something to do with school, Lax 2402 is common, SIES. Lax 2402, and if there is any movie tickets. So I have got folders for all those things. 10 different mail IDs. Managing the password is my responsibility. So that also you have got to keep.
That password also always a problem.
Yeah. Oh, no problem nahi hai. Actually, you can manage it well. But all I am saying is, keep a note, put your password in an envelope and keep it in a place. Tell your people that once you are dead and gone, use it from there. This is the thing which we also used to do it in our office for audit and all, especially for security reasons, which we had to do. As a banker, Anita ji will know that, the passwords or whatever will be.
Numerous passwords, we had to put down everything in a special diary. We used to diarize it. So many passwords for so many things. Yes.
Actually, my son has given me one ad.
Password, put it offer. I forget it. Put a new password.
You forget it, a new password, that is allowed. But somehow I am comfortable. I have got 2 to 3 sets of passwords which I use. इसमें नहीं तो उसमें उसमें. I know most of the things I know it. So because I have grown with passwords right from 1976, so it is okay for me. But the newer people are finding it a little difficult.
Sir, one app is coming later storing the password in mobile only, that PASS. Is it
some hacker will see it here after mobile.
You better not use it. Some hacker will get into it.
Okay.
Right.
So that app itself is very risky. I will recommend not to go for it. If you are doing transactions on phone, avoid करना better है जी.
Okay, thank you.
Simplest way is put down in a diary somewhere, write it down along with your email ID, write down the password for your own use. That's the simplest way.
And forget where you put the diary.
Take an envelope, write all the passwords, seal it, keep it in the cupboard, tell your wife that it is here, मैं जाऊंगा तो तुम देख लेना उसको. That is the way. Because all the banking passwords and all are with us. So at least for opening that, even after I am dead, she has to open it once to check कितने पैसे बचे हैं, कहाँ पे है, क्या है. So, and important, I mean, completely out of context, but I think we have to write our wills also. I have done it. So that, and some regions in India or some states in India need succession certificate also. Even if there is a will. I say kuch hai, Bombay is one such place. Bangalore is not. So all these things, at least, अब कब्र में बैठ लटका है हमारे पैर, तो we have to look at all these things now. Important aspects. So if you have got somebody to manage your funds post your retirement, they are the best ones. In case I go first, my wife has to just contact those people who are managing our funds. So they will take care of rest of the things. So now many of the organizations like Kotak and wealth managers are there who can do those services, including preparation of will. Okay, थोड़ा touchy subject है, people will not like to talk about will and all, no? But it is better. I have even created a document, a card for organ donation. ये सब कर लेना अच्छा है इनमें भी, because if tomorrow I am gone, at least 8 people can be helped with whatever donation में.
Where to get the guidelines for bill? Any site is there or any site?
For organ donation?
Making the bill, there is some format, some norms are there for.
I can share that. I have a soft copy of bill.
Okay.
The bill has to be registered.
I think you can find the draft will if you search enough. It should be available. In the olden days, we had a Ho&Co diary in Chennai. They used to print one model will in the first 3 pages.
Anyway, I have a soft copy. I can share that with you. So, not a problem. So the bill is important, but bill को register करना भी important है. And in some states, so succession certificate also is important. And body organ के लिए there are donation के लिए there are organizations.
Yes,
नहीं, आपकी आवाज ठीक नहीं आ रही है त्रिलोकनाथ जी.
I think complications come.
Audio is it clear to others? The audio of Mr.
No.
No, sir, it's lagging.
हाँ, जैसे गले में खिंच विक्स लो. That's our product.
Good to see Anita ji. नमस्ते.
अजय जी, आप शाम ढलने के बाद आ गए.
सॉरी, लेट हो गया.
कोई बात नहीं.
मैंने कहा फिर भी थोड़ा बहुत तो आपकी नॉलेज ले लें थोड़ी सी.
त्रिलोकनाथ जी, आपकी आवाज बिल्कुल सुनाई दे रही है, लेकिन इट्स वेरी
खरखराश है.
फिटिंग में देखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, अभी ठीक है.
अभी ठीक है.
I was asking that registration of the bill. What is the process for that? You have to go to some registrar office or?
Registrar's office में जाके, I think all such things have to be done with the help of some broker यार. हमसे नहीं होगा. हम लोग जाते चक्कर खाते रहेंगे. So it is there are specially उसको 5,000 दे दो, वो करा देगा सब.
So here I have a question.
हाँ.
In case there is no dispute among the legal heads about division of property or whatever you have, is it really necessary? Writing a will is okay, but I think if my knowledge is right at all, even an unregistered will is valid, legally valid.
Now this is a debatable point, which was my son-in-law's case. It was not registered in Bangalore, and then he had to go around for getting a lot of further ratifications and all. because it was not registered.
Generally, you have to get a legal heirship certificate.
Yes.
And no objection from other legal heirs, you can transfer. You can
Of
appoint
course.
one of the legal heirs as the trustee to receive the
So
property, and then there is all the trouble comes only when there is a dispute between
no, sir.
among the
Raman sir, no, not like that. Even if there is no dispute, but the will is not registered, because I'm talking what happened in Bangalore in my son-in-law's case. The will was not registered, and his sister has also absolutely no issues, excellent relationship going. So he has to inherit kind of a situation, but
okay.
The registrar's office said it is not registered, so now get an NOC from her.
That is true. That is quite true.
So it's cumbersome. If you're registered, it is not required NOC. So I think these are all things which is not in our domain, but these are experiences that come across, for these situations and problems.
Yeah, because there have been a few departures in our family, and there has not been any trouble because there was no will or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I do not know of anyone who has wrote a will and registered it. So far, I have not seen a person like that.
No. I think it is an important thing to do, because for whatever reason,
No, good, no doubt. It is ideal. It is
the
very comfortable if you do it.
stakes are going up by the day. If you are talking about property, I mean, they are all skyrocketing, and many of the places they are going for redevelopment. And once it is redeveloped, the property price goes up further. So there will be stakeholders who would like to, it is better to be clean in all this. Anyway,
Okay.
I think we have completely digressed from what we started with. But I'm just so that
But
is.
nice session. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us on many topics. Actually, I was not knowing about this special feature where you can save the space in your mobile, but by not downloading everything. I'm going to use it because space is such a big issue.
Oh,
with everyone.
absolutely. You said it, Anita ji. It's something which we need to manage very efficiently.
Yes.
Otherwise, you will be completely submerged.
Yes. Every day at night, I'm sitting and deleting so many messages. So if it can be done automatically, then I need not spend that much time on it.
Correct. You get into the settings and do it. कोई
Yes.
problem. जल्दी हो जाएगा.
Thank you so
Only
much.
download what you want.
Thank you, Lax. Good section.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
And we'll see you next
Thank
week.
you. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, ji.
We'll watch your YouTube link.
Okay. Chalo, thank you all.